Hi, this is Dale O'Shills, pastor of Church of the Redeemer. Thanks so much for joining me. So glad that you're a part of our time together each day. Hope you're enjoying these, and hope you also share these with other people. Maybe there's a particular one that touched you that you know someone that would need. Pass it on, share it, encourage other people to subscribe as well. I want to talk today, as we're continuing this theme of the grace of God, I want to talk to you about the sustaining grace of God. You know, that word sustain is an important word. If you're a musician, if you've ever played a keyboard before or a piano, you know that there's a sustain pedal on the keyboard, on the piano. And what that does is when you hit a note or a chord or a group of chords or a group of notes, what happens when you press the sustain pedal is it keeps that sound going. It keeps it resonating. It keeps it moving forward. It keeps it vibrating, if you will. And what we need in life oftentimes is the ability to be sustained in the midst of things that we're walking through. And sustaining means that we just make it through, that we get to the other side, that we're able to hold on until we get to the end. And sometimes life is filled with problems and challenges and ups and downs, and we just need to be sustained through it. There's a time in the Apostle Paul's life when he faced a very significant challenge in his own walk with God. He was finding this moment when he was being buffeted by the adversary, had a thorn in his flesh, as the scripture speaks of. And he goes to God and he cries out multiple times, 3 times actually, for God to remove that thorn from his flesh. And God responded to him in a very interesting way. And Paul learned something. He says in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7, he says, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me. And he said, in this tormenting time, I just felt like I was overwhelmed. He felt the pressure of that. But then he leaned into God and he found God's answer. And God's response to him in that situation was, Paul, you're going to make it through. My grace is sufficient for you. My grace is enough, or my grace is going to sustain you. I don't know what you're going through in your life right now. I don't know what the situations are, what you're facing in this moment. Maybe you feel like you're going through a real spiritual attack in your life right now, or going through a really tough or difficult time, and you're wondering if you're going to make it. I want you to know that as you lean into God, trust in God, and put your confidence in Him, that He too will help you to be sustained. His grace is enough for you. It will sustain you through whatever you're facing in your life.